Namaste everyone. Today we're going to do a little refresh yin style class. So we'll be holding postures for longer periods of time. So usually the muscles usually relax within 1 to 3 minutes. So we'll probably stay in these postures a little bit longer periods of time. Okay? All right. So everybody take their palms to the heart. Roll your shoulders back and down. Lift the heart and chest. All right. Triple O. Here we go. Inhale deeply. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Namaste. All right. So here we're going to meet in child's pose. So we're going to kind of set the foundation here. So come to all fours. So in yin, it's a little bit more resting. So we can take the knees apart a little bit more. Take the big toes together and just take the hips to the heels. Extend the arms forward, palms facing down, forehead towards the mat. Now, start to lengthen the hands and arms a little bit more. Walk the fingertips forward a little bit more so you start to stretch the shoulders out a little bit. Good. Now, rest the forehead towards the mat one more time. Lengthen that neck. Okay. Walk the hands out to the right, so both hands out to the right. Now walk that left hand a little bit further than the right. Don't cross them, just walk that left hand forward a little bit more. So lengthen that left shoulder and left side body. Good. Inhale back to center. Exhale, switch sides, so take both hands out to the left. Now really lengthen that right hand forward a little bit more, so you start to stretch that right side body. All right. Take the hands back to center. All fours. Ooh. Now bring the knees in so the hips are aligned with the knees. Tuck the toes under, push back into down dog. Just kind of move around a little bit. So maybe pedal the feet, walk the dogs. Maybe move the head around. Good. Faith, you gotta move, baby. Come here. Now come back to all fours. Right foot outside right hand. Left knee comes back. Now top of the back foot is down so you can just relax that left leg. Now the hips and hamstrings are not super warmed up, so you can keep the arms straight if you want to, or You can bring the elbows down if you feel warmed up enough. Breathe and just relax here. So with this particular position or posture, make sure that the ball of the foot's not going out because it's a different animal. So we're keeping the right foot forward, front knee over heel if possible. Last seconds. Now listen carefully. If that left elbow is down, now bring that left hand towards your right foot. And if you are not able to do that today, straighten that left arm. It's okay. So left elbow down or arm straight, right arm comes all the way up. Good. Last second. Okay. Good job. All fours. Now take your time, slide that right foot back. Left elbow comes down, bend the knee and over, open the hip, so counter pose. Good. Knee comes down, all fours, and make your way to your belly. So Cobra Pose, Bhujangasana, so hands under the shoulders, inhale, lift the chest. Just enough to feel it, because we're going to stay here for a moment. One more breath. Now come all the way down, all fours. Left foot outside left hand. Right knee comes back. Now, even if you can take your elbows down, straighten the arms for just a moment. Just kind of get the hips and hamstrings ready. If you feel warmed up enough, bring the elbows down. Good. Breathe. Okay. Right hand comes in, or just keep that right arm straight. Left arm comes all the way up. All right. Hand comes down, straighten both arms. Remember, slide that left foot back. Bend the knee and over, right elbow comes down. Good. Knee comes down, all fours. Inhale here, exhale, make your way to your belly. So same thing, Bhujangasana, Cobra Pose. Now slide the feet and legs together, tops of the feet down, hands are under the shoulders. Don't take the elbows forward. Inhale, lift the chest, stay here. One more breath. All right. All fours. Now, right foot in between the hands. Torso comes up, both hands on the thigh. Now here, we're trying to relax a little bit, so make sure you soften the shoulders, soften the face. Keep the alignment, so knee over heel if possible. Left knee is back. Maybe close the eyes just to get a little bit deeper. Sink the hips. Soften the breath. Now when you're doing a yin style practice, while you're doing it, staying in these postures longer, if you start to get bored, just go back to the breath. Now, if it starts to be too intense, you do the exact same thing. Go back to the breath. Relax into the posture. Okay. Now, arms down. Ooh. All fours. Same thing. Right leg comes backing up, bend the knee and over, open the hip, left elbow down. Now, knee comes down, all fours, and make your way to your belly. Same thing, Bhujangasana, inhale, lift. Now notice, as the back starts to warm up, chest starts to lift a little bit higher. Roll the shoulders back and down, elbows up, hugging into the side body. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Maybe lift a little bit higher if it feels comfortable enough. Now, maybe close the eyes just to recharge the body, the mind, the breath. Okay, come down. Ooh. Now, all fours. Now, just release the back a little bit. Take the knees forward, feet together, legs together, and just roll back into child's pose. All fours, left foot in between the hands. Torso comes up, both hands on the thigh. Remember, trying to find our comfort and ease, our steadiness and ease here. Roll the shoulders back and down. Breathe. Maybe close your eyes. It challenges balance a little bit, but relaxes the senses a lot more. Relax into the body and the breath. Okay. Now, come down. down, press the palms down. Slide that left leg back and up, bend the knee and over, open the hip, right elbow comes down. Good. Knee down, all fours. Make your way to your belly. Slide the feet and legs together, tops of the feet down. Inhale, lift the chest. Now, it doesn't have to be all the way up. Just find your comfort, because you want to relax here. Just so it activates the back a little bit more. Squeeze those inner thighs so both legs are together. Don't take the shoulders towards the ears. Take the shoulders away from the ears. Ideally, you want to try to keep those hip bones down. And if you can't, just bend the elbows a little bit. No big deal. Last seconds. Okay. Release. Come down. Now, just relax the spine just a little bit in the lower back. So take the arms forward, palms together, forehead down. Neutral position for the spine. All right. Slide the hands under the shoulders, come to all fours, and roll back into child's pose. So take the knees forward a little bit, roll back. Okay, all fours. Now, right foot in between the hands. And walk that right foot all the way out to the left, so you can't go anymore. Place that right knee down. So we'll come into Pigeon Pose. Now, it's okay to have the heel towards the hip. Just make sure that left hip is going down. Top of the back foot is resting. There's elbows down. Again, rest into the posture. Breathe. If it's boring, breathe. It's intense and hard, do the same thing. Breathe. If you want to go a little bit deeper, you can cross the wrists and just rest the forehead. Slowly. Now I'm going to throw a little curveball, okay? So what we're going to do is slide this right knee back, but take this left hip down, okay? Take your left hand to your head, slide the right hand behind the right knee. Now, to balance, you might have to bend that left knee a little bit. Take that right hand behind the right knee, start to climb it up to wherever you can go, and stay here. Now, if you can maintain the balance and extend that left leg. take the right foot slowly. You might have to take the left hand down. Take it out to the right. Okay, now cross the wrist and just stay there. Now, if you want to stretch the neck as you're doing this, you can lift the chin, take the palms to the chin and lengthen the back of the neck, the front of the neck. Oh, take the elbows forward. Good. Now slide that leg back. Ooh. Foot to foot, tops of the feet down, hands under the shoulders. Inhale, lift the chest. Fours, and roll back into child's pose. Now, I need a little bit more wiggle in my back, so I'm going to do a little swan dive. So come up slowly, start with the lower back and start to round the spine. Now take the feet out a little bit, take the hips in between the wrist and just open the chest. Good. Now lift up and back, roll back, take the feet in. Okay. All fours, left foot in between the hands. The left foot walks out to the right. Knee comes down. Elbows down to start off with. If you want to cross the wrist, I keep on crossing the same wrist, so I need to balance it out. So change wrist if you remember. Just rest here. Okay. Now, go slow. Come up. Slide that left knee back. Remember, we're going to come down on our right hip. Right hand to head. Left leg comes up. Either bend that right knee so you have a little bit of balance and stabilization, or lengthen that right leg. Take the left hand behind the left knee, start to bring it up. It doesn't have to grab the foot. Okay, now go slow. Take that left leg out to the left. Now, square the shoulders, cross the wrist, or you can take the hands to the cheeks and stretch out that neck. Just kind of relax into it. I'm not gonna do that because my floor is a little off even and it's hurting my elbows. Okay. Now lift up that left leg. Left leg by your right. Slide the hands under the shoulders. Inhale, lift the chest. Breathe. Okay. Come down. Oof. All fours. Now make sure the hips are over the knees. We're going to take cat and cow for just a second. Inhale, chin up, spine down. Exhale, round the spine, chin to chest. Keep on going. Slide the legs through. Okay. Now, you have two options here, okay, since it's a beginner class. Because even some beginners can do this easily and it doesn't hurt their knees or anything like that. So we're going to try this first, but we're going to do half heroes. So the right knee bends and the right heel is outside the hip. So I'm going to do it side view so you can see. Now, to protect the knee, what you need to do is make sure the inner thighs are squeezing. And I know some of you have knee problems, so I wouldn't suggest this posture at all. But I'm going to give you a different variation. Okay? So, if this is unbearable and it hurts and you don't want to tweak the knee at all, don't. Please. You can also, if you have a block, a book, or a cushion, you can place it under you, which makes it a little bit easier. Okay? So, I'm going to show you the full version of what we're going to do, and then I'll give you the modification, okay? So we would just come to our elbows, so we're stretching out that quad, okay? Or we can even lie down. But notice keep on squeezing the inner thigh so I can protect it. The last, a little bit more advanced version, you would take the middle of the back towards the mat, okay? So a straight spine, okay? All right, modification is going to be right foot, inner left thigh, okay? So all you would do here is just, you get the point, lie down and be here, okay? So it stretches out the hip. Okay, so pick your animal and lie down or lie back. Make sure the knees are squeezing, the inner thighs are squeezing in to protect the knee, okay? Breathe. Okay, now come up slowly. Now, it's normal if you have your knee in this position for it to feel like it's 95. Yeah. Yeah. Now, switch. So, left foot goes out to the left. You want that heel outside the hip, so we're not sitting on the heel. The heel is outside the hip. I'm going to do it on side view. Okay. Here, we're lying down. Or take that left knee out to the left. Breathe. Okay. Come up slowly. Now, straighten that leg. Now we're going to start with bent knees. Inhale, take the arms all the way up. Flex those feet. Exhale, fold. So bend the knees a little bit first. Now, since it's yin and I don't really want necessarily to go hard or go crazy, so I'm just going to keep my knees bent here. You can straighten your legs if you want to, but I'm okay here. I just want to rest. Cross the left ankle over the right. Inhale, take the arms all the way up. Exhale, fold. ankle is over the right, what we're going to do is take the left foot outside the right thigh, okay? Then we're gonna bend that right knee, take the right foot out to the left. Eventually, we're gonna try to take that left knee over the right. So come into cow face. Oof. Now, if this is easy for you, take the heels out so the sit bones can come down a little bit more. Place the hands on the knees and just stay here for just a moment. And we're going to take it a little bit different way with the stretch. We're going to take the right elbow to the left thigh. Instead of taking the palms together, what I want you to do is press into that elbow. So right elbow to that left thigh. Then take that left arm all the way up. Good. Now, if possible, fold into the thigh and just take the elbows down. Now extend the legs. Now we're going to switch, so right ankle over the left. Now maybe move the sit bones out of the way, the flesh onto the sit bones. Inhale, take the arms all the way up. Exhale, fold. Your time, come back up. Now, right foot outside left thigh. Left knee bends and goes out to the right. Trying to take that right knee over the left. Okay. Left elbow, right thigh, press into it. So once you press into that left elbow to the thigh, open the chest, take the right arm all the way up. All right. Release. Get the hands and the knees just a second. Okay, come up slowly. Now extend the legs. going to lie down. As we lie down, walk your heels towards your hips. The arms by your sides, palms facing down. Inhale, lower back comes up. Now, if you want to, you can interlace the fingers under you to open the chest a little bit more. But remember, we're trying to find comfort and joy here. So if that's harder, then don't do it. Just make it easier. Take the arms by your sides. Back down. Whew. Right knee to chest. Extend that left leg all the way down. Left hand takes your right knee across the body. Now, we're going to circle the right arm to the left and then take it out to the right. Oh. Open that chest. Relax that right shoulder down. Back to center, both knees to chest. And rock from side to side. Now hug your left knee, extend that right leg all the way down. Right hand takes the left knee across the body. Now circle with that left arm out to the right and take it out to the left. Relax into the posture. Breathe. Come back up. Oh. Take your knees to your chest and rock from side to side. Now take the legs all the way up, but make sure the tailbone is down, so your butt bone is down. Take the hands towards your toes. Just stay there for just a moment. Now, walk your heels towards your hips. Now, take your left palm to your heart. Take your head up. Right hand towards your right ankle or on your right ankle. And just stay there. Good. Switch right hand to heart, left hand, left ankle. Good. Keep the chest lifted, keep the head lifted. Right arm comes up, not back. Left hand, right shoulder. Stay there. Good. Switch. Right hand, left shoulder, lift. Last seconds. Okay, and release. Now, rock the head from side to side. Now, right ankle over left, roll up to seated. Take the knees apart. Just take a little twist, so left hand, right knee. Good, inhale, back to center, exhale, switch sides, so right hand, left knee. Center. Good job. Now, lie down. Take the feet in the corners of the mat. And take your arms by your sides. Palms facing up. Stay lying down. Relax your forehead, your cheekbones, your cheeks, especially your jaw. Maybe move the jaw around a little bit to release the tension in the face. Feel the heaviness of your shoulders, your arms, back, legs, and feet. Completely let go. And just melt into the mat. Relax, relax, relax. So swallow, rest the tongue on the roof of the mouth, separate your teeth about 1 centimeter, and just breathe through your nose. Keep the ears open, listen to everything that's going on around you. Don't label it, just listen. To the tip of your nose as you inhale and exhale. Now, don't control the breath. Make sure the breath is natural, so you're not controlling anything. You're not even controlling the mind. You're letting the thoughts just flow by. Just by clouds just passing by. Let the mind be free. Just rest in the present moment. Open your eyes, start to wake up the body a little bit, maybe wiggle the fingers and toes, ankles and wrists. Now full body stretch, so slide the feet and legs together, take the arms up and back, tops of the hands on the ground, stretch and reach. Roll over on your right side. Use your left hand to bring yourself up to seated. Come to a comfortable seated position. Take your palms to your heart. Just take a moment to honor the practice and yourself for practicing. And just have the gratitude for your life. Gratitude for the people around you and away from you. May all beings be happy and free.